And ladies and gentlemen, EDDA versus TAYTO. EDDA versus TAYTO. TAYTO is no wins yet. EDDA has 1 win, so this game is critical for both teams in their attempt to advance. Let's take a look at what EDDA is going to bring. EDDA is bringing Haru, Ragnar, Z52, Daring, Moskva, San Martin, Des Moines, Vermont, and Ohio. For the side of TAYTO, they're bringing Marceau, Grozovoy, Shimakaze, Moskva, Napoli, Stalingrad, Venezia, Burgone, and Yamato. So I do like that we're seeing a variety of different ships as compared to normal. That makes me very happy because, yeah. That does make me very happy. To see these different ships, because it feels like the meta, at least so far, is a little bit more open. I'm suspecting we're going to see a fair amount of San Martins because I've seen them from a lot of teams, but it doesn't feel like we're going to be locked in for forever to a singular meta, which is always the best thing as a caster, is we want to see a variety of ships that are playable. Okay, so as we watch, we're going to keep an eye on this Grozovoy and Z52 fight here in mid. Z52 with the Hydro is going to have the advantage there because they both got smoked. Even split other than that for both teams, though the Vermont of Broadnecks is staying a little bit more centered than either of the battleships are for TAYTO. See how that works out for them. Z52 gets himself forward, spotting out briefly on the Venezia. The shells are out. Venezia starts the turn in. C looks like he's got a pretty good dodge line. Yeah. It's actually a pretty good shot if he doesn't turn and slam the brakes. C is being taken by the Marceau speed boost there, but the Z52 gets himself into B quickly, and that'll help. I'm going to turn the volume down just a hair because now it's starting to get a little loud. And we're going to go wander over here and watch this push. So both these teams are slow pushing. The difference, though, is 3 cruisers in a battleship versus 2 DDs, a cruiser, and a battleship. So depends on how the battleships work. Depends on how the battleships do their job. Z52 still doesn't use the Hydro. He has no reason to. He can just sit and B and defend it. And now we see the Daring of Drugrim starting to move in. Moskva gets some shots out towards the Venezia. Looks like they'll be... Yep, they're going to hit the island, I was going to say. Burgone shells in on the Moskva. Those look well off. He is spotted, though, so that's interesting. Marceau was briefly spotted there. No, actually, Marceau is still spotted there. How much damage can Sea Lord get on him? Right now, Sea Lord's not gotten a single hit, so no hits to either side, but Z52 does burn the smoke. Shimakaze of Lumi in trouble, though. He's got a Daring and a San Martin in close proximity. 5k already off him. And now he's going to get the advantage of the San Martin decided to turn out, so he's going to get dark a lot quicker than he otherwise would, but still loses a third of his health. Loses actually closer to half of his health. Oh my, he's lost 3/4 of his health there. He tries to dodge, but he just gets absolutely focused. Down 15,000 health. And now it's 2 caps to none for the side of EDDA. EDDA in an early advantage. They're going to start putting shots onto the Burgone, and San Martin's AP can do some nice work on that Burgone if he can get the shot timings. Meanwhile, no push yet here at A. The Harugumo is going to smoke up the Des Moines. They're going to get him up to the island. They know there's stuff out here because they can see the Stalingrad. They can see the Napoli. Actually, I take that back. They cannot see the Napoli. They probably have an idea on the Napoli based on those torps when those torps get there, but they can't see him yet. Health, basically even. And so we see the TAYTO Burgone now down to 47k, and they're just working him slowly. This is what I said was the dangers, that they could just start working him. Another 3k off. They are finally contesting A. Grozovoy of Fat Man Coma gets spotted by the Hydro, and he's going to get himself out of there in dark, but not before he takes 16,000 damage and change. And this is a really rough game for the DDs of TAYTO right now. Grozovoy has to use a heal soon down to 6,700. Shima can't heal down to 6,400. Marceau now getting slammed by the Ragnar at range. And already lost over 4k. Like, this is not a great DD start. Now, the Ohio of Heinze has been smacked by TAYTO, so they've got that, and the Napoli's moving forward. They put out the radar. They're going to spot the Harugumo briefly, but the Des Moines just going to sit there and farm the Stalingrad right now. Harugumo takes a chunk. Grozovoy up to 10k, down back to 7,600, and he's used that heal now, and so he basically just, all of the healing he did just got negated. Sea Lord is spotted. Can they get the shots? And there goes the Napoli. The Napoli gets spotted, and he gets absolutely annihilated trying to make that push, courtesy of Ragnar Radar. And TAYTO, very fast, we can see their hopes starting to slip away. They have A. They're going to try to push into B here. Z52 is about to run out of Hydro, but they see the Grozovoy. They see the Marceau for now, so the Z52 does have that warning. And if that Grozovoy takes any damage, he's in a very rough position. 6,000 health left. And here come more shots. And now the Marceau is getting peppered as well. Z52's Hydro goes down, which means the Grozovoy and Marceau will cut detection. Though, honestly, Z52 can take the fight on that Groz. Groz will have the heal, but that only brings him back up to about 7,000. Z52 is in trouble, though, for the moment at least. He's got to finish the Groz real quick. Groz hasn't used the heal yet. Groz is trying to get dark. Groz fails to use the heal, and Groz goes down. Critical misstep there from TAYTO. The Groz goes down, doesn't use the heal, and now the Marceau is working Z52 down, but he's got to retreat or else risk himself getting killed, because they took way too much time there. They do get the Z52 in trade, and they'll be able to start capping B. But that, Groz might have gone down regardless, and probably would have, but you lose any chance that he doesn't and that he gets heals off by not using that heal. And remember, we can tell at this point, based off score timer, EDDA wins on one cap. They've got a 60,000 health lead, but they win on one cap. And that Des Moines of Sven now looking at the Yamato and starting to whittle him out. The fire's going. Ohio of Heinze. And Des Moines of Sven might be in trouble here. He just dodges. But yeah, Yamato's got 4 heals left, down to 49,000 and dropping. Ohio of Heinze pulling out. And you can see the Marceau starting to shoot, but like I said, right now it's an 18-second win advantage for the side of EDDA. And you still have no access into C. You've got the Shima. The Shima can't take a fight on a Daring. They see the Daring, but the Shima has no way to take that fight and win it. Venezia coming around. And people forget Shima does have good guns, but he has to use the smoke here. And the problem is he takes a lot of damage before he does. He might just be dead regardless. He dodges the shot so far. Really nice dodge, actually. Venezia spotted here, and San Martin's just going to open up. And TAYTO's not in a position where they can challenge the C flanks. They have to win. They have to win harder over here at A and B to have a chance. They get some hits on the Ragnar. Ragnar is down to 1 heal, so they got that going for them. But they need kills over here. And having your Moskva take a 17k hit from a Vermont does not help. But Yamato's spotted. Yamato moving forward. Ohio's got to fight him. And right now, I don't like the angle. Oh, okay, I'll take that back. I was going to say I don't like the angle, but he does get a Citadel there on the cheek. Ragnar, though, now going to get focused by Marceau and Burgone. And you can see the Marceau moving over to try to assist with C. How much does the Ragnar get on him here? How much does the Marceau get back on the Ragnar? Marceau down to 9,000 and change. Under 9k. This is a really good set of play here by EDDA. Like, the DD play here has been really good. And now Daring is just going to open up, and that's a dead Marceau. Marceau has no chance. Even if he got the Daring and he doesn't, no chance. And that will end any shot TAYTO had. The only DD they have left is Shima. The Shima doesn't have enough health. They lose the Stalingrad. The Yamato's down to 32.6, and guess who's going to start farming him? Everyone. This is game over at this point, even on a cap disadvantage. And oh, the Vermont gets the angle and just absolutely annihilates the remaining 30,000 Yamato health. And so, a minute 24 left. TAYTO looking desperately for anything. But here's the spotting. Shima spotted. Daring opens up, and ladies and gentlemen, that will be it. There's the hits. There's the kill. Or not. There's the kill. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Your winner, and picking up a much-needed second win, is the team of EDDA.
We stand victorious.
And that was